Good morning, everybody. It's 5:43 right now in the morning. As you see, it's dark and it's raining, but that doesn't stop us. 5:43, waking up 5:30, time for our workout, and today's going to be a strange day, yet interesting. So, let's go to the gym and let's continue with this.
Everybody say wepa! Get outside.
Okay, we are also at the gym. I'm sorry that I couldn't film more, but they didn't let me film. It was packed of people. Normally I've been doing this, like waking up this early for a week, and in any day there were people at 5:30. Today is the first time that I see the gym fucking packed. But I suppose it will last 1 week, and then people will go out to back to normal routines because they cannot hold it. So I'm not worried about it. But we did our first workout. It's 6:45 now. It's time for us to go home. We have to have a fast shower, and we're starting to work at 7:30 now. We're going to have a Zoom meeting with my students, so we better get going, get the shower, and set up for the meeting. Okay, we just got out of the house for a moment. We have been working since 7:30. It's 12:08 now. It has been quite hard. It's 10 now, so we need to get out a little bit of the house. So we went for a little bit of gas for the car, and I thought, why not show you a little bit the region in Sweden where I live, because I'm going to be driving a little bit around. It's a rainy day. You can hear the heater of the car is cold. It's actually 3 degrees now. So I'm going to drive a little bit here. We're going to go to a little spot, and I'm going to tell you something quite strange that happened there. And I'm going to show you a little bit, basically, where I live, the region here, the weather has been doing today, and let's try to capture some shots that can be a little bit cool. Okay, right now it's a little bit windy. I don't know if you will be able to hear anything from what I'm saying, and it's also raining, so it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable to do this. I'm going to show you a little bit if I can. Damn cold. I'm going to show you a little bit where I am, if the camera can actually pick it, because we have the water right there, and it's quite bad weather today. But still, cool views. We actually have in front of us old Viking monuments and things were here in Sweden. You can actually go, you can actually be next to them, you can actually go over them, you can actually like even picnic there, you can eat picnic there. The only requirements that you have, the only rules that you have is don't pick up anything, don't dig any hole, don't destroy, but do whatever you want while you are respecting. And that's the thing, it's really strange because me coming from Menorca where we have so many monuments, this thing doesn't happen. You know why? Because people will try to, I don't know why, fuck it up. And this is especially nice to see that a country can put the trust that people will not do anything to these old Viking monuments. I think they are tombs where the Vikings were digged. It's damn windy. And it's quite nice to see that the country actually let everybody to be there with no problems, knowing that they will not do anything strange. No. And actually, let me move a little bit. I mean, there's no way that we can have a calm windy spot. But yeah, we are actually in a place right now where there has been a lot of paranormal activity, or what they say, I believe is military activity, which is not strange here in Sweden. We have the sea, and there's a military base kind of close to here, close on the sea. So it's not strange to see here planes and see big ships and things like this. Normally here there are some cows, but they are not today. Also normal, it's cold as fuck, and yeah, I'm freezing my fucking hands right now, and I'm shaking. But yeah, it's quite nice. Let's take a couple of shots and let's move out of here because it's damn cold. I'm sorry I cannot be outside. It's really windy and I don't think you can hear anything. It's really uncomfortable to be outside now, especially with this cold, and either way you cannot see the real beauty of here. We have to remember it's winter, but as I said before, it's really cool, really cool to see that you can go anywhere you want here. I mean, there's something here in Sweden that is quite strange, but at the same time I think it's a really good thing. That is, anyone can go anywhere, wherever you want, okay? Even if it's a private property. Let me explain this. So let's say that you have a house and you have a big garden and you have land, you know? Where I come from in Spain, if you get into somebody's private property, garden, land or wherever, oh, they will beat the hell out of you if they see you there. But here in Sweden it's not like that. You can actually walk on anybody's private property if you have to pass to go somewhere. Okay, so for example where we live, there is a path to go to the beach, and in that path, the fast way you have to go through a couple of private properties, which in the beginning for me was really strange. I was like, I'm not going through that. I mean, that's fucking stupid. I mean, no, we will get beat up or something. And actually not. So my girlfriend explained me this, and I was so like, what? Are you kidding me? So we went there, and actually people like say hi, and they have no problems. And because the people here respect a lot everything, especially anything that is from Sweden, they have a huge respect for that. So it's quite interesting to see it. It's quite interesting to actually experience it. And I posted a video on Instagram with the snow, which luckily now there's no more. But we are in alarm. We are in alarm because big storms are coming, and we have some alarms for 40 centimeters of snow in some places. We don't know if we will reach here if it continues this windy and the temperature doesn't go lower. I don't think, hopefully. but yeah, so we were walking, and we went into a school at school time, and it's no problem. You can be there, you can walk around, you can be wherever you want, and teachers will be around there. They will not say anything to you, so that's quite cool. And it happens with all private properties and different things that you can go anywhere you want, and meanwhile you have a respect for whatever is there. So it's really cool. And when my parents were here, we actually went to see it. It's really cool to see that. And there's not only one, but we have to remember them in Sweden is a big part of the Vikings culture. And they were originated here, and Norway was part of Sweden back in time. So, and this part where I am is quite close to Norway. It's quite south, so the water here can connect with Norway. So this part was a big part of Viking culture. So there are a lot of Viking things. And these ones are ones here. There are some kind of runes that they call it, and it's basically like a pile of stones where supposedly there are Vikings dicting. No, great, no. Well, it's supposedly it's a big pile of stones where they were like enterrando, graving. I don't know what it's called. But it's really cool to see that anything that is Viking and ancestric like this is, I don't know if it's the right word, ancestric, but I suppose you understand what I mean, ancient. That you can go anywhere, you can picnic, you can do anything you want. There's no ropes, there's no doors, there's no anything that it denies the entrance there. So it's really cool. And it's also really cool to see that it never happened anything wrong. So the amount of respect that they have here for anything like this is huge. And I think this is a big part of the Swedish people mentality, or Sweden's mentality. That is, people have a huge respect with whatever it comes. Maybe they go then to Mallorca or to Menorca or to Spain and they go party and they go crazy, because they do. But when it comes to respecting the culture, they absolutely do it a hell of a lot. So it's something that I'm really happy to be. It's something that makes me really happy. Well, because it shows up the mentality they have. Something that we should all apply. I think it should be normal, but unfortunately it's not normal. It's not normal. It's not conventional. Not something that happens a lot of times. So that's a plus for Swedish people, absolutely. Okay, right now we are next to a lighthouse, next to a beach, which it's not really far from where I filmed. It's on the other side of the mountain, and it's quite a weather, so maybe, yeah, I think I'm going to get some shots here if I don't die. So this is nothing special, but actually here I have a story that is quite strange, okay? So not too long ago, I was in a phone call, and it was a little bit late. I would not say late at night, because I think it was 5 in the evening. So I was in the car, so I took the phone call, and I came until here where I am now to talk, you know? And I parked not too far from, just a couple of meters up from here. So when I was on the phone, that person was talking blah blah, this and that, how it's really cold and this and that. I will close the window, and I was okay, yeah, blah blah blah. And all of a sudden I hear like a kind of a noise, like interference noise, you know, like kind of noise. And I was like, okay, I think I'm losing connection or something. I check my phone, it's like, okay, disconnection, so maybe that person is losing connection. So I'm like, okay, I just waited, like maybe it was like 10 seconds of it, and then the sound came back. I was like, okay, cool. And all of a sudden I started to hear that person is repeating exactly what she said before, you know, oh, how cold it is, I got to go to that, this, that, exactly the same thing, the same words. I was like, okay, well, you already told me, you know, and this, and after she said the full sentence, again, interference noise. We're like, okay, that's strange. 10 seconds pass, and the sound comes back in exactly the same sentence again. Same words, same sentence, same everything. Blah, blah, how cold it is, I got to close the window, blah, 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 blah. Interference noise, and again. Like, all the same. So I was trying to talk, and I was like, do you hear me? I mean, you already told me this, and that person was not even listening to me, but it was repeating and repeating and repeating the same sentence, interference, like for 5 or 6 times. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hang up the phone. I drove a little bit past here, and I called that person again. She said, like, I lost your connection. I was like, well, I was still hearing you, but you were repeating everything that you were saying over and over and over and over. Like, what? I mean, I lost you, and then I hang up the phone. Nothing else. I was like, okay, that's strange. Strange, because we were not recording anything. So how the fuck does the phone just repeat the same sentence over and over and over from a certain point? And for at least, it was at least 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes of the same thing. I was like, what the fuck was that? Really weird. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was connection. It was not bad weather. I mean, it was not raining. It was not anything like that. So it was quite strange, actually. Quite strange. But yeah, I'll show you a little bit. Why do I still have this? Holy fuck. I'll show you a little bit around here. That is quite cool, even if the weather is not the best. But I'll show you a little bit here, the sea that is going a little bit mad. And we will go back home there because we have to continue working a little bit. I just got home from personal training that I cannot film, or that I couldn't film. So I'm sorry guys that I couldn't show that. But now it's late at night. It's time to go to sleep. Tomorrow is a new day. Have to wake up early again. And I'm feeling really tired right now. Yep, I don't know if you can see it, but damn tired. So I'm just going to finish this video and go to bed. That is time to go to sleep. If you really enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe if you're not. Share it with your friends. Let me know if you liked this type of videos, and we will see us in the next one. Peace.